Bantry EDI lets you efficiently, reliably, and automatically import and export EDI documents using the same Microsoft 365 Business Central ERP interface that you work with every day. We fully customize your solution for deep integration, based on your business, your trading partners, and your document needs. You will optimize your workflows with increased efficiency, strengthen your relationships with cleaner data, fewer errors, and faster reaction times, and invest in your future by anticipating growth, freeing up resources, and future-proofing your business. Our Bantry Connectivity Suite sits between you and your trading partners. It automates the integration, translation, and delivery services of documents to and from your Business Central ERP. You can work with any environment, any trading partner, and any document. And you have full visibility into your data and any errors or omissions in that data, and full control over error correction and processing. Let's see how it works. We'll look at a typical process from the receipt of orders through validation to the sending of invoices. Bantry's EDI is integrated directly within your familiar Microsoft 365 Business Central interface, so there's no new software to learn. Once the Bantry EDI app is installed, you'll notice 3 new elements on your dashboard, all of which give you access to the Bantry EDI. First is a new menu item called Bantry EDI, giving you direct access to your summary panel, which we'll look at momentarily. Next are the Insight headlines, which offer insight into the documents processed, sales summaries for the month, sales highlights, and other insights. Clicking on any headline brings you to the Bantry EDI, which we'll look at in just a second. And finally, you'll see the Bantry Summary Pie Chart, which shows you the document import and processing totals for the current period. In this case, 15 days, but you can customize this period. Clicking anywhere in the chart also brings us to the Bantry EDI, so let's go there now. On the Bantry EDI, we see a summary of the status of the current document import batch. We see tabs for documents with critical EDI errors, documents with standard errors, pending documents not yet imported, pending documents requiring validation before import, inbound documents that have been processed, and documents that have been processed and are ready to export to Bantry. Let's look at each of those tabs in more detail and see what to do in each case. We see one critical error, and when we click on that tab, we can see the details of the error. Critical errors don't happen often and are usually the result of invalid codes or characters, or an inability for some reason to contact web services. When critical errors do happen, you'll have to contact Bantry for support. Tile 2 details standard errors. Standard errors typically result from missing items, misidentified customers, or shipping codes, or other errors of that type, and you can generally fix them yourself. We can look at the detail for each error to see the cause. In this case, we see that the error is owing to an incorrect item number that can't be found. Let's click on Edit and fix the error by editing the item number. Once we've made the change, we can now submit the order in Business Central. Back on the summary screen, we see now that 3 inbound documents have been successfully processed. There are no documents not yet imported, so let's move on to the Pending Validations tab. In this case, there are 2 documents that have been imported but that require validation before they can be processed. Let's see what the issue is. Looking at the details, we see that there is no header validation issue. That would typically be a duplicate item, but that the validation is required at the line item. We can edit the document to perform the validation and click on the line item to be validated. While there could be a number of business rules associated with the item, in this case there is only one, and it's a yes or no answer. Simply click Edit List and select your answer. When you navigate back to the validation page, you can then click on Action to create the BC order directly from here. Note that if you forget or prefer not to create the order at this stage, the validated document will remain in your Validation tab with a Validations Completed status. ready for import at your convenience. Once we've validated the outstanding documents, back at the Vantry EDI summary, we see that we now have 5 documents processed without errors and needing no further validation. Let's look at them more closely. Here are all of our imported documents with direct links to the orders ready for invoice creation. We'll click on one and create our invoice, getting ready for export back to Vantry and to your trading partner. For this demo, we are going to simply release and post to invoice. You would do that for each outstanding order, clearing them from the queue. Another powerful feature of Vantry EDI order processing is our custom fields, enabling you to define and include, for example, your unique vendor code, container codes, item code numbers that are unique to you, and more. To create custom fields on your order, click into the VSI Vantry section. You'll see 3 customizable fields in that section, called EDI Miscellaneous 1, 2, and 3. Our deep integration means that you can include unique fields that are not available out of the box in BC, enabling you to track and follow your documents through their lifecycle using your unique identifiers. Those identifiers will appear in the order summary area for easy tracking. The final step in our process is to export the invoices back to Vantry for final processing to be sent to your trading partner. Let's look at that step in more detail. We first see our customer list, which in this case contains only one customer with 3 invoices ready for export. Click through to that customer and we see the 3 invoices listed. You can simply select all, and under Actions you can select Export Selected and click OK. You'll receive a confirmation that your selected documents were exported, and you're done. Before we go, we have one more powerful feature of Vantry EDI to look at, and that's our time-saving automation feature. Here we see the start of a new day with no orders processed or pending. Let's go ahead and turn automation on, which brings us to our configuration screen. Here you can see the automation row with the process set to run every 15 minutes. You can set whatever interval works best for you. You can also set your notification emails to ensure that the right people are notified of each step in the automated processing when action is required. Then simply turn automation on. When we return to the Vantry EDI summary, we see that the batch has been imported and processed. Errors, if any, are flagged, and you're ready to do the rest manually, as previously detailed. And that's all there is to it, except of course a big difference: how we work together with our customers. Our teams work as an extension of your teams. They will know your business inside and out, and we will be with you for the life of our partnership. They work with you to fully customize your solution for deep integration based on your trading partners and document needs. You will have worry-free 24/7 visibility into your critical data as we take care of the end-to-end management throughout your entire project lifecycle. We have been a trusted EDI solutions provider since 1994, specializing in complex EDI integrations for manufacturing and distribution. And we have a strong embedded solution with Microsoft 365 Business Central ERP. We have deep experience working with over 1,000 trading partners worldwide, and we are ready to work with you. Visit Vantry.com today to learn more about empowering your organization's growth and better supporting your overall business objectives.